Alright everybody, so I got all the stuff back together down there, but I do want to take these spark plugs out to make sure that there is no rust in the cylinders and that this engine is in worse shape than I had expected. So I'm going to see if I can take this spark plug out. I did spray these down with TB Blaster because they're in quite bad shape. And you know what? Do I have the right size socket? Oh, I don't. What kind of specialty? What? Oh. Hold on everybody, apparently that thing is not a normal socket size. Alrighty everybody, we're back. It is a 7/8 for these auto lights. Don't know why, I hope I can break these loose. They don't look like they're gonna be broke loose quite easily, but oh no, oh no. Okay, we have now entered dangerous stage. So, I'm gonna get a breaker bar. I don't like doing this kind of stuff because now it might break. And if it breaks, it's real bad. So, I'll be back. Alrighty everybody, these are really stuck, so now I've got items that break them off and heat because I want the best possible chance of this thing coming out. These coming out, all 4 of them.
They take this bolt out and they can lower this part down.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna get it really hot.
Going the right way, it's towards you. I'd be tempted to put a impact on it. So
Yeah.
just beefing it. You may be able to get it to break loose.
Yeah. Where is your big... You haven't used that thing yet, have you?
Yeah, it's do you want me to go get it?
No, I gotta turn this off. Alright everyone, with some persuasion, while doing it manual is nice, these offer shock, so we're gonna...
I got it.
This thing is junk too, these are bad. Oh yes, oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to be doing a deeper dive, just like my 77 F250, except only 4 cylinders. Yes, so I have to re-evaluate what I'm doing because, well, I wasn't expecting this, to be honest with you. I should have expected it, but I wasn't. So just take it as it goes. I'm gonna get all these out and see how it looks down in there. Alrighty, everybody. Alrighty, everyone, we're back out here again the next morning. So I'm trying to get out here a little earlier because I need to utilize the day. It's 8 o'clock. I would have liked to have been out here at 7, but I slept in. I was very tired this morning because this thing kind of stressed me out. It started to, and then I realized that I need to not let it stress me out. I kind of started to do the same thing the truck did, where I started to get really stressed about all the stuff going on with it, but whatever, man. It's a YouTube video, and I got through the truck, so this is just another challenge that I'm going to film and, well, show you guys that I can you can get through it too if you put your mind to it. So I'm probably going to have to pull the head off. I may reuse the head gasket. It's not wise to reuse head gaskets, but again, this engine's pretty easy to work on. Like if it was a car engine, I would be much less likely to do that, but it is not a car engine. It is sitting basically out in the open. It's quite easy to work on as well, and it's a flat head, so there's no valves or anything in the head. They're all in the block. I believe it's called an L head. I don't know. I'm not I also forgot to mention, this is the first time I've ever worked on or even touched. I didn't even think of it. This morning I thought of it. I've never in my life worked on, touched, I've only seen them at car shows, a flathead engine. Keep that in mind as well. So we're gonna see if we can get the other spark plugs out, and I'm gonna shine a light down in there and see how they look. I did spray them with some lubricant, some penetrating lubricant last night, so we'll see how they do this morning. I am going to be using the impact gun. Reciprocating impact is a lot better than busting it off with a couple 100 foot-pounds with your arm. It definitely works a lot better, but we're gonna jump right into it. I'll see if I can get you guys up there this morning. I got another tripod. Instead of you guys being down here, I want you to be up with me in the action. So we're gonna get right to it. I also used heat yesterday. I used this torch. I didn't want to break it off. I just wanted to give it the best chance. And one that did come out, so. It's brisk out this morning too. I don't know what the temperature is. It's supposed to be real hot today, but these mornings are quite cold. Everything is soaking wet from dew. So I'm gonna get you guys up there and we'll see if we can get this off. Alrighty everybody, so we are up here. We did get this one out last night, which is currently restuck, so let me step down here. All in all, it doesn't look like it's a super hard head to take off, you know, because it's a flat head. It doesn't have any valves or anything in it. All of that stuff is down in there. Now, I got a real flashlight with me this morning because I wanted to get a good look at what the inside of this thing looks like. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking she's probably not in the best shape. Firing order on this is 1342, so these plug wires are rock hard. They're like super stiff this morning. So I'm just gonna take them all off, take my cap off, put it right there. This quickly has turned into more than I was bargaining for. For reference, I haven't spun the motor over anything. This is pointing right here. So it's pointing literally probably a fourth next to this notch. So, because I think I'm going to have to take this distributor out to get to the spark plug that's right there. So, because it's, you can kind of see here, it's not, there's the hold down for the distributor down there. So, I don't know if you guys can see it down in there. Where's my flashlight? So it's not, yeah, you guys can't see anything. My camera's being kind of weird, but whatever. I'm gonna take that off here and we'll see how it goes. Came off, I'll be darned. A little bit of finger smushing, that's okay. Not in good shape. Let's just hope this distributor comes off here. It looks like it's cast iron, so we shouldn't have a problem, because cast iron and cast iron aren't gonna bond like aluminum and cast iron. You know what else I find irritating is supposedly this engine type was used in lots of different vehicles, companies. There is no parts for these really online. I mean, there is, they're just really expensive. And it's weird because supposedly, according to what the internet says, these things were used on quite a bit of things. In the automotive world, I believe they go under the number F4140 versus this is an F140. So look at that, the distributor's loose. Thank Jesus. Yes, dude. I was so worried that that was not going to be loose. Yeah, 11:30 seconds. I don't know if I just tightened that. I think I may have just tightened that and just snapped it off. No, give me a break. I was tightening it and broke it right off. Whatever, man. I don't care. Come on off there, Betsy. I can probably restud that, I would think. This distributor is super basic. Okay. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, now isn't that an odd design? Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pull this thing out too. This is facing that stud. That's just covered in oil. That's what you want to see right there. No rust, which means that most likely the bottom end is good. Let me get a flashlight here. Well, at least what I can see looks fine. It looks dirty. It's a dirty engine, but that's what would you expect out of a farm tractor. Yeah, I was talking to my grandpa and he made a good point. This is the only thing on here. This is a Delco Remy. This is a Motorcraft part number, isn't it? Or Motorcraft part? General. Oh, maybe this is General Motors. I can't remember. I'll have to ask him again. This is the only one though. Everything else is Autolite. So, and the points in there are replaced. They're made in Mexico points, so they're definitely not from the 1950s. We're gonna see though if we can get some heat on this plug and get it off. Oh, she's stuck. Okay, we're gonna have to get it really hot. It's down here. Dang it. We may have issue here on this one. I really don't want to bust that off, so. Oh boy. Now we get to pull the head off. Dude, that sucks. Okay. You know, I was partially expecting that. Honestly, there really was no way to get that. Like, I mean, I could have, like, maybe rolled the oxyacetylene torch out here. The problem is you're dealing with a head, so, you know, you get it too hot, it's like, you could cause quite a bit of problems. If you're wondering what that just did, it broke the spark plug in half, basically, so. Well, so now the head for sure has to come off, because I don't want to heel coil this head. I mean, I really don't want to heel coil it. So, you know what we can do, I think. Oh yeah, all the porcelain fell down in the head, so the head's definitely gonna come off, but apparently the Lord wants me to learn some things here, I guess. So what we're probably gonna end up having to do here, because it doesn't look like any of my penetrating oil got down in there, and the reason it didn't get down in there is because there's a lip. So and I need to, okay, so it looks like I need to heat the head more instead of the spark plug as well. But what we should be able to do is, thankfully, wonderful engineers have invented things called easy outs, and it's just a giant threaded bit that you thread down in there, and I think we'll actually be able to get that out. If not, worst case scenario, because I'm taking the head off anyways, I would stick a die grinder down in there and carefully grind the threads thin, and then chip them off, and then re-tap it. You know, when you do stuff like that, you want to be real careful. Obviously, that's something that requires some expertise and some patience. So we're going to try these other two just to see if we can get them off, and then we will start taking this head assembly off. It looks like we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 things. Oh, there's 7, 8. Maybe some other things. Not a whole lot that bolt to the head, and then we got the head studs, which are 3 across that we're gonna have to take out. So I'm gonna get this exhaust out of the way so I can work better here. I gotta get my toolkit up here now. So when you're in the business of doing this, you know, one thing I've learned, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, let's not have that fall, doing old stuff here, is if you're gonna do this kind of stuff, you have to be in the business of things breaking. I should have expected that to happen. Really, I genuinely, seriously, I should have expected that to happen, but I didn't, and that's okay. Is what it is. So this thing also doesn't have any coolant in it, which else is a good thing. It probably means it hasn't sat and rusted extremely bad. So yeah, but I wish I could get you guys on a tripod that's better than your angle here. I'm not a huge fan of that angle, but it is what it is. My tripod, this thing was not worth the money, to say the least. It is it's not wonderful. Okay, what is this, 9/16? Yep. Okay. Wonderful. Yes. This really will be the first time on the channel I use penetrating lubricants, and like I normally use them on every bolt. Reason being as well, you're obviously seeing that firsthand why. Man. Well. So now we're gonna work it a little bit more. Burp, burp, burp. And now we're gonna go back. Okay. This is becoming more of an adversary than I had imagined. So, we're gonna try a trick on this one. We're gonna get it nice and hot, and then I'm going to spray it with penetrating oil. Granted, this penetrating oil sucks. You'll see the brand probably some point in the video. Don't use it, it's not great. Use Croil or PB. This seemed to work a lot better. Like a lot better. But you know what, it's what I got on hand, and honestly, it's probably better than nothing. So, we'll get to drill that out. Whatever. I was trying to be gentle with it, but... And I really don't want this to bust off, because Oh. So it's gonna be this way, is it? Okay, I see how it is. Okay, moving on. We'll just keep going, man. If this is how this thing's gonna be, you know, whatever. I don't care. I gotta keep moving. I cannot get stuck on this kind of stuff. Some people flip out. I don't got time to flip out. Like, that's not coming off, dude. There's no way that's coming off there. Man. Son of a biscuit, dude. Well, you know what, ladies and gents? I should do the right thing. I'm feeling like I should do the right thing. You know what the right thing is? The right thing is to strip it down. Strip this side down. Take all this stuff off. Strip the engine down. I really would prefer not to. I mean, I really would prefer not to. I definitely don't have the money to do that. But I guess I didn't have the money to do the truck either, and well, the truck got done, so I guess we'll see if we can take this stuff off here. I'm pretty sure we're good to go. So I guess I should probably show you guys. So you got the carburetor here. This is a Zenith, I think is what it's called. It was froze up. I did manage to beat it loose with the hammer, just lightly tapping, not anything crazy. But so we're gonna have to take this whole assembly off here because, as you can see, I snapped those, and you can see that one versus that one. You can see the spark plug body sitting down in there, and all the porcelain's down inside the head. So yeah, the valves are down here in that cover right there. So I probably need to pull those and take a look at those too. Yeah, let's get to it, buddy. I struggle with focusing on this Canon 80D so much more than any other camera I've ever, like, my phone does not do this. Like, it really doesn't do it. Super annoying. Why is it so bright all of a sudden? What, did I touch something? I don't know, that's weird. Let's see, back to doing what we were doing. Why? We'll come back to that guy. These are good sounds. They're sounds of movement, which is what I like to hear. This is the most pleasant experience I've had so far on this thing. No, I shouldn't say that. This thing hasn't been that bad, and I enjoy working on stuff, you know? Old timers, most people will flip out when stuff busts off. It's the way it goes. I mean, it really is the way it goes. I think we had another stud come out. That's interesting. Currently, very quickly becoming concerning. I do not want to have issues. Something. I'm aware I can hit him with a hammer, but seeing as how I just hit it with an impact gun, I don't think the hammer method's gonna do much. The hammer method is, it's actually a good method if you didn't have an impact gun. It's great. You're basically using the shock of a hammer to do the same thing. I guarantee you, had I not heated that up and had I not sprayed penetrating lubricant on it, it'd have broke right off. You know, honestly, not that bad. No stripping, which I want to see. That's when stuff strips is when stuff strips is when I get very unhappy. Actually, that's when I start to degrade. Is when it strips out inside the head. You can fix busted stripping. Not near as fun to fix. I didn't like that. Like, what is that kid doing? People have lost it, man. It's like, gosh. Why do you go to work every morning? Oh, I gotta take all this thing and washers off. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys gotta remember another thing. I'm probably at my head height. I'm quite a ways up in the air on this thing, so I'd prefer not to fall. Falling tends to not be very fun. You know what's funny? Usually it's exhaust manifold studs that are like the thing that gets you. These were not that bad, dude. Like, not that bad. It's always the spark plugs and. Or it's always the exhaust manifold bolts and. It's never the spark plugs and. Ever. It's never that. I need to take loose the come on. Come loose. You here now? Come loose now. Come on now. Good thing is whoever made this thing made it to where if the cotter pin busts off, you can pry it out. Oh my gosh. Come on, man, come on. Is there a washer anywhere there? I don't see one. It's kind of odd. This tiny bolt goes down here. Okay, now that that's off, I'm actually just going to stick this tiny bolt right back where it goes. We'll soak either or. Now, for the fuel line, I need to go get a special wrench, so I don't think I can do it with one of these. The thing is, it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, it seriously doesn't look. Yeah, see, it's not. That's loose. This part's loose. It's this one down here that's tighter. Where's my 7/16? The question is that loose? You're supposed to do this, obviously, with hose pliers, but oh no, that was not tight at all. And that's pretty rounded off. I mean, we'll have to clean that up. Right? Oh no, it came loose, no way. Someone's definitely had this off, probably recently. Like I said, I don't know how long this thing's been sitting. It's weird because some stuff like the fuel, which you would screw with if you're trying to get it running, came off. Spark plugs, however, you would also want to take off. But maybe someone did what I did and was like, oh, this isn't coming off. I'm gonna stop. It's Spark plugs are fine. They're fine. Okay, everything should be off, and this whole assembly should be good to come off here, so. Oh, it's actually loose. Oh, it's loose. Oh my good night. Oh, that's from this thing. Wait, that's from this. Dude. Oh, don't dump that. I don't want rust everywhere. Super precarious spot. Dude, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that would have leaked and been so loud. Oh no, please don't. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, there's no airflow in here. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay. Oh, she's not coming off. Like, she's not even moving. And I'm having to, like, I'm definitely not being nice with it. I'm giving it mucho beans. I'm not missing a stud or something crazy. No, it's just really stuck on there. I'm trying, I don't want to damage this, obviously. You're not supposed to do that. I don't like doing that. I don't want to shove the stinking... Oh, dude, this thing is so stuck, dude. All right, everybody, we got a decent sized pry bar here. We're gonna see if we can... Dude, quit doing that. So it looks like I get to do the big no-no. Which I don't even know if I can do that. There's one side of this thing loose, dude. Am I missing something? I don't... Why is this so stuck? I genuinely think it's stuck on this this stud right here. That guy. Because I mean, I'm having to like really hammer on it. It's still stuck right in here. Stud, dude. It is this stinking stud that's right here. I'm gonna make that stud stainless or chrome. I hope I'm not damaging this thing. You just gotta rely on the fact that it's 1950s, so it was more than likely built to last. Dude, that stud is so bad. I guess maybe I could. Jeep. Oh no, dude. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Y'all better drop a like on this video. This is not gonna be cheap. Oh man, Lord, please have mercy. Please have mercy. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's so bad. Do you believe that? One stud. Do you guys believe that? One stud. Dude, the crazy thing is it's like stuck. Like it's not like it's like it is stuck. Up and down, side to side, up and down. Up and down wants to break it off, so we're not gonna do up and down. I'm trying to think if the truck ever gave me this much of an issue. I'm sure. Water. I'm sure it probably did. It's moving, it's just very, very slow. That was anticlimactic. Come on. Come on, man. What? Okay. This thing is not light. Oh, it's actually super light. Never mind. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I can hear it already. Do I even want to come up there? Guys, let me know. Do I want to see it? Oh, I forget that these are intake and exhaust. Oh, they're not that bad. Oh, they're pretty bad. Oh, they're pretty bad. All of our, what are those? Exhaust. All of our exhaust ports. And do you want to know why? Because of that stinking muffler. I have no words. That stud right there. Well, I guess we'll get to taking the head off. That looks steel, it doesn't look stainless either, or anything special. Alright, we're just gonna continue on. Keep going, keep pushing. Just keep swimming. I don't really, I'm kinda, okay. This is extremely stressful. Just keep going, Tyler. Keep going, buddy. Cheer me on, you guys. I need cheering. Oh, those are 5/8, dude. Why would you use 5/8 for this bracket? What? Come off. Dang it, man. Where's my 5/8 socket? Soak that down. Soak that down. Soak that down. Soak that. Continue on. Dude, that doesn't even want to go on there, mate. What the heck? What's going on here? Buddy old pal. And of course, why wouldn't it just fit? I think it's pulling the stud out of the head, which I don't care. I just want it out of the head. Dude, who designed this like that? That sucks. Dang it. Okay, stop. I need to not do that. I have to take them out in order. Shoot. Oh my gosh. This is very difficult to get off. Dude, I almost can't get that off. Like, very close to not being able to get that off. I gotta use the hammer, dude. I can't do it with... Look at that. My hands hurt so bad just from doing that. That was the hardest bolt that I've got off on this entire thing by like far. That was really difficult to get off. You guys even recording? You are. There's so much junk footage that I have to edit out. Well, so much for this being a quick YouTube series. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably no good. Gosh, I could have sworn the dude said this ran more recent than, well, you know, this. This needs to not be. Now the real question is, do y'all want me to paint these parts? Do I want to paint these parts? It's probably one of the reasons this thing rusted up so bad is because of cheap hardware and rusty parts. Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys off. I am gonna get back to you when this head's ready to come off. So I gotta take all these out. I'm gonna start in the middle and work my way out. So with the head studs, yeah, okay. We're just gonna keep going, not look at those. Catch you guys in a little bit. Not quite sure. So this is suffering from the same disease the truck had, and that is a rusty cooling system. And yes, for those of you that don't know, before I started filming that entire series, the 77 was about that bad. It had a lot more, the rust had been in there longer, and it had like disintegrated way worse. So now we get to get into the fun stuff, because if it looks like that, well, it's probably not in great health elsewhere. So this is going to be interesting. I am going to have to learn to improvise with this motor, but I'm going to go ahead and get the head off now. Yeah, go ahead and get the head off. That bolt, maybe I have to take those brackets off, but we'll see.
Now what I don't want is if it's coming up those threads, I want to clean those threads off. The best I can anyways. I hope these aren't busting off in the Oh, that was not even tight. Alrighty, everybody. 12 head bolts later and a whole bunch of struggling and smashing my fingers. And side note, these brackets here hold the entire radiator housing on, so make sure you have something supporting that. I went ahead and beat on the head. I snapped the water sensor off because, of course, like everything else, it's rusted in there. I just took this thing and fed it in there like so. Obviously not, prying super hard on anything. If I have a stronger screwdriver, I don't trust this measly little thing. Where's my big one? Okay. Come on. Boy, this thing's got to come out just right. It's stuck on the screwdriver. You son of a biscuit. Are you kidding, dude? Whoa. Calm down now. Oh, dude. Are you kidding me? Give me my screwdriver. Get that out of the road, man. I ain't playing around, coach. I ain't playing around. Get your fanny in there and stay and see what awaits us. You guys might have already seen. I saw a little glimpse and it didn't look very good. Dude. Oh yeah, it doesn't look very good indeed. Oh man. Ugh. Oh yeah, she's rough. Now it's a real revival. Oh, you guys, are you even able to see it? Not really. That pisses me off, dude. Oh, it's so bad. Well, oh guys, I don't even know what to say to y'all. I mean, that's a valve right there. That's a valve. Holy crap, dude. Of course it would be the motor that would be bad. The rest of the tractor is not in that bad a condition, but the finite things in life, like this motor that is, I mean, this thing's no good. This thing needs new valves. It needs a new head gasket. It needs to be cylinder honed, which isn't a huge deal. Honing's not that bad. I need to pull this side cover off. Next, I hope you guys, I don't even know if you're filming. For all I know, the camera could have stopped. Told me you were full. Nope. That's a valve, dude. How did that happen? That is so much worse than all the others. This thing got water in it, man. I don't know. It's been cross-hatched. Someone's been in this motor. You can see it right here. You can see the rust cross-hatching. So someone's been in here. Did they not do a good job? Jiminy Christmas, dude. This thing's horrible. Well, ladies and gents, sometimes you got to... Ow! This tire ply is sticking me in the butt. I don't really have much to say right now. Well, I figure I'd show you all the head here. It's not too bad. It can be sandblasted and cleaned up pretty easy. Here's the deal, my fellow fans. I look tired. I'm not tired, I'm just was hoping that I would not have to do this much. Y'all know on the channel, if you've watched this far, thank you very much. Y'all know that I do stuff real time, legit, really how I'm feeling, not no sugarcoating with it. And you all know, like me, know that I have the ability to rebuild this engine.
I can do it. Absolutely, I can. Do I want to? Not really, but what's the fun in it, you know? I think something I never mentioned in the Ford video is that 77 means the world to me. That truck does. Why does it mean the world to me? Because it was the hardest challenge I've ever had in my entire life. There's something to be said for a challenge. It took a lot to get it done, and I love that truck because it taught me a lot of things. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about just everything. A lot about myself. And this is going to be the same way. This is not an easy fix. It's significantly less bolts to take off and stuff, but it's still, you know, it's just hard sometimes. I would like a break, but at the same time, a challenge is fun. And I'm probably gonna do it. My question is, do y'all want to see it? If you watch this far, please comment. I'm gonna upload this video and the previous video. I'm gonna do a double upload. We're gonna see how they do. We're gonna see what the comments are. If y'all want me to film this, I will. Film this series just like I did the truck. It's a lot of work, and it's not cheap, and parts are harder to find than a 351. The nice thing is the modified engine is already kind of hard to find parts for because it's, you know, no one really fixes them. And this is similar. It's an argument might be easier to find parts for. I don't know, but just I don't really know what to say. And it's not that I'm in a bad mood. I'm just trying to run things over in my head. Because when stuff hits you like this, it's kind of, it's like, okay, now I have to adapt. You know, for anybody, I don't care who you are. If you pull a head off and the motor looks like that. My dad was thinking the valves may be able to be reused. I don't know. I need to get them out. The engine's going to come out of the combine. I'm not going to do it up there because at the end of the day, do I dare say it? I'm probably going to need to remove the pistons because I'm going to need to hone the whole cylinder. I can get all the parts right now, and I could go in and order, like, all the parts are available online for this, but I try to share stuff real time, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to tell y'all how I feel, because this is real life stuff here. Like, this is legit. This is how it goes. I don't like editing this stuff out. I like showing this stuff because it shows the struggle of filming and being a young person and having to deal with old stuff and just not having done stuff like this. Like I've never worked on an engine like that. Like, I don't know how those valves come out. I would assume they're a similar design to a normal valve, except they're just inverted. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll just be honest. You know what? One of my problems is I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to try farming. I really like farming. I mean, I really do. I've always liked farming. And I'm trying to decide whether this is just another phase or whether this is like the Lord calling me, being honest. Because if I end up farming, this probably will be my first combine. I will probably, Lord only knows, sometime down the road, be out in some field somewhere, maybe harvesting. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I try not to think about that kind of stuff because the Lord tends to throw really crazy curveballs in my life. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what tomorrow holds for me? You know, man, like, this tractor is a perfect example. Like, 2 weeks ago, if you would have asked me if I would have owned a combine, I would have laughed in your face. I'm being serious. I would have told you, I would have laughed at you. I would have been like, no, I got too much going on. I don't need a combine. What am I going to use a combine for? There's a combine behind me now. So, I'm going to outro this video on a good note. There is no good note. The engine's shot. It needs to be fixed. It needs to be sandblasted. It needs to be honed. It needs work. And I should have expected that. Ooh, it's hard to stay positive. I get stressed out sometimes with this kind of stuff. It's like, I don't know, man. I shouldn't get stressed out about it. I started to get stressed out like this about the truck. Look at where the truck's at. The truck runs great. It's a pretty reliable vehicle. Like, and I quite enjoy it. I wish I could drive it more, but gasoline is very expensive. So I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you have watched this far, again, dropping a like is, if you want to help me out and if you want to give back to the channel, that is one of the ways. You can like the video and maybe share the video or the channel and subscribe. Those things really help. I mean, they really help. Like, they really help. So I'm about to run out of battery here, but may the Lord bless you and watch over you in all your ways. Thank you for watching. My name is Tyler. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out. God bless. What crazy stuff the Lord does. What, dude, what? A 1950s combine. Okay. Well, I guess there ain't nothing to it but to do it. God bless y'all. God bless ya. Pray that God blesses me.